Yes, Amy. What do you need, baby?
Okay, can I ask him a question? Can I ask Trish a question?
Sure.
May I ask you a question?
Sure.
Yes.
So why does he think that Katie might be pregnant by Sebastian?
Oh hell.
Why? Why? Why does he
Truth. Now.
even think that?
Let me put it to you this way, Amy. I said it for a reason. I stand behind the question. And I'm not going to go into it anymore out of respect for Chris, Katie, Seth, and Sebastian.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step on your toes.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand what you said.
I didn't mean to step on your toes.
No. There's a reason it was never brought onto YouTube in the first place. There's a reason it was a private conversation. It was never meant for YouTube. But another creator decided to make it about YouTube and bring it on YouTube. You got to ask yourself, why?
To hurt Katie and Chris. And that Bay's behind us. Because he hates them that much. Right, Queen? Queen? Have a good
I'm gonna
night.
call Amy. I'm sorry. Go ahead and talk to these guys up here real quick, okay?
Good night, Queen.
Oh yeah, somebody's not happy. Good night, Amy, baby.
Who's not happy?
Yeah, I'll type in the back. You want to type the other creator or no?
Nope.
Okay. Well, there's that in the back. So there's that.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
And just so I know, there was no one on the phone with you when you were on the phone with this creator. Truth.
That's correct.
Okay.
Give me just a second.
Shelby Lynn says, with all due respect, I would appreciate the truth, since as someone who supports with monthly memberships to this person, I want to know, because this has me angry, to be honest. Shelby Lynn, it should have you angry. I'm here.
I'm curious. What was the whole bit about BJ getting messages about something tonight? Like what?
So there was a conversation, from my understanding, there was a conversation that took place on a Discord call between Truth, Jay, and another creator. In this conversation, there was private things that were spoke about and private things that were said. So this conversation was not to leave Discord. It was just these three. They had this conversation, and that was just them that was supposed to stay there. Truth was live.
Hold on. It was between Truth, Jay, and another creator?
That's what I thought he just said, or did he say another person?
No,
He said another.
He said it was just him and the other creator originally.
No. He said there was somebody else on there. He didn't want to name.
No, he didn't. He said
no.
Unless there was someone else.
No, because I said, can you put the name of the other creator in the back? And he said no. And I said, well, here's this name here, and I put that in the back. So yeah, he did say there was another creator back there with them. Yes, he did.
Okay.
It was only one person.
Wait, what's the deal with the messages getting to something about BJ getting
So,
this message?
Here, I'm going to tell you right now, this is how it went down. So basically, Truth was on a live stream, and some alt came in there. And at this point, they believe it's Jay's alt because it connects back to her daughter, and the comments go back to her family. And the picture, when you go to that alt, it goes back to her daughter's picture and her family and whatever else, and some comments and some other shit. So when you go back to that one and it goes back to Jay's daughter, you see that was the one that was the troll account that left the comment in Truth about this phone call that took place. So Truth said he's not going to lie about it. He just spoke about it right there. He just said that. He spoke about it on his live stream. They thought they were going to call him out on the live, that he was going to lie about it, and he didn't. He told the truth, and that was that. This alt gets blocked. Another alt comes back in and says, you blocked my alt. Unblock me. And it just so happened to be Clue's ex-husband.
On the picture.
On the picture of the avatar. Which was like marshmallow something.
Yeah.
So tonight, an account goes into BJ's, and it's called Truth Be Told. And they go into BJ's and they left a comment on BJ's that said, "Oh wow, okay, yeah, send them on over."
You talking to me?
No, I'm talking to somebody else to send the screenshots so I can put them up on the screen and show them to you guys in order. Exactly how this shit went down, because from my understanding, I don't want to say it wrong. I don't want to tell it wrong. Yes, there was 3 creators on the call. Here, I'll put it here. There was 3 creators on a Discord call.
True said that?
It's right here in the back. Go look in the back. No.
Yeah, so
there's 3.
if you listen to what True said in the beginning.
Well, let's let him get back in.
Let me not.
Because I mean,
Look in the back. Look.
Yeah.
I know.
He's only saying him and Jay. He's not saying the other name. He will not say who the other person is.
I got you.
So he's only saying him and Jay, and there was one other person on the call, creator, whatever, however you want to say it. He's just saying there's one other person. He's not comfortable saying who it was at this point, but he's saying there was 3 of them on that call. The account that
you can read that.
What, baby?
Can you read that?
Oh.
There you go. Now you're there.
Oh, fuck.
That's what he said. That it was with a creator. That creator then went and told, obviously, another creator.
Thought they were on the phone together.
Right.
Right. That's
I mean,
what I know, but let him tell it.
Tell it though, to make sure that we understood it correctly, because we.
Okay, yeah, we'll let him tell it. I think he got a phone call from the same person I probably got one from. Danny says, "This is why I had said a while back to go to this website and see if it was a signature matches the signature from your C&Ds." Shadow, either one of you have the right to call his office to confirm if he sent the C&D. I might do that tomorrow just to make sure it was his office. Because the Ivy League's saying it's not, or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, this is weird. Fuck the PJ saying it's not, and I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. But
hold on, is that website, that auto pin that someone was saying?
I'm not sure about that either. We need to look at that. But BJ, you got a lot of explaining to do, but I don't think BJ does. I think another person does. Barbara Hall sent 350 Czar. I stand strong with you, Clue. Granted, these people give me a headache the way they lie. Tia Dash Decipher member for 5 months. No pro say for Brittany J. Just checked. Brit 4779 member for 1 month longer on the other channel, but thank you for being here, Bitty Bop. 3 dudes member for 1 month. It's after Pink Slagger joins the panel from BJ's. Okay, Shadow BHB made that accusation a long time ago. Spilled T says she got sloppy and got caught. Shadow, and we wondered why Jay didn't get a C&D. Big T says, why only call out Jay if there was another person? Respectfully, yeah, I'm kind of wondering what. I guess I missed a part of that. And then Shelby,
because can I just say
I'm begging. I pay for both her channels monthly. If this shit is true, because I will unsub before I waste money. I'm broken right now, Shelby. I'm really sorry. Dream Escape as a new member. Let's see here. Spill T. To use a pic of Clue's ex on your own kid's account is foul. It's not. Well, it wasn't her own kid's account, baby. There was another alt.
And I'm just gonna say, Truth may not want to say the other person just simply because it could be a situation where that person had trust in the other person, and they're kind of in the same situation that Truth is in, right? Put trust, right. And it's, not given back in return as a respect.
Barbecue, you're up here. What's up?
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm a little late, but I heard some little rumors, so I just wanted to come over here and see what's going on.
Oh, you ain't gonna find out up here, baby doll. The best thing you can do is probably rewind and listen for a minute.
Oh, no, I already heard. I'm just saying, what the fuck is going on?
we don't know. That's what I said. We ain't gonna really find too much out up here. We're still kind of waiting on Truth to figure that out. What's up, Tonka girl? What's going on?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. Okay, what's happening?
I'm just kind of confused right now. Did I hear this correctly? Did Jay kind of turn on everybody?
Well, we're trying to get that figured out right now and trying to get, because there was alts that were used and conversations that took place, and
this just really saddens me right now because
yeah, it does us too. And so we're trying to figure out all this bullshit that's going on. So I don't know if I heard this wrong or what.
Yeah, I'm coming into this a little late, and I'm just kind of hearing this, and I'm just shocked right now.
Yeah, I don't blame you. And we all kind of are trying to figure this out. So
because she's a supporter of Granny's too. So now I'm a little worried about Granny.
Well, I don't know. What's up, Truth?
What's up? Sorry, I had to take a phone call. I didn't hear anything that y'all were talking about.
No, it's all good. I figured you were gone from that point on, so they're just kind of trying to get a recap, and I don't know. I think I missed something because I thought you said you were on the phone with 2 creators or 2 people, but you were only uncomfortable saying 1.
Nope, I was on the phone with 1 creator.
There you go.
Okay, 1 creator
that I was aware of.
And that's why I said he said unless there was someone else on the phone and he didn't know it.
And let me tell you, that's been happening a lot lately.
This was a year and something months ago. This wasn't recent. Like, this was like a long while ago. And, you know, you don't have to believe me. Queen has screenshots if she hasn't shown y'all.
No, I haven't yet because I wasn't even sure who in the fuck who the cover. I thought you were talking about two people. I thought two people was there.
No, so it wasn't. I'll just tell you, it was not her that I was on the phone with.
Okay.
So, you know, mind you, I'm going to point out once again that I didn't come into my own chat and bring in a personal conversation under a fake account and then get banned by that account, come in with another account, the picture of Clues X, who's a pedophile, get banned or in between that, make a mistake and make a comment as the other person on your J4J page, and then immediately come in under the other account saying that you were the account that we figured out was Jay. And all the screenshots prove it. I'm sorry if people don't like it. The screenshots prove it. And the page that it went back to was what I'm assuming is her daughter and her in a picture. And that's who made a comment on two Yorkies playing on a bed, which is what she says she used to have when she lived in Michigan. By the way, this was taken in Michigan because one of the videos that was 13 years ago for some reason is from the front seat of a car talking about Michigan traffic. You'll tell by the voice that's exactly who it is. Funny enough, that page was taken down today. Mind you, I told the creator the other day on my show exactly what they had done wrong and didn't say their name. I was trying to give them the opportunity to reach out to me and let me know what the deal was. They didn't. They just deleted the page. And if I'm lying, somebody tell me I'm lying on the panel.
I'm just going to say I find the timing super interesting, considering that one great big fat sloppy bitch is so irritated with truth. It's just weird.
So if you've got the screenshots, Queen, I'd appreciate it if you showed it.
Oh, Fat Marshmallow 25 is the name, right? So
Yep.
let's hold it up. So the first comment, let's see here.
Hey, Charming, if you're in here, do me a favor and go ahead and send the rest of the recordings to Queen Bee, please.
So here's this first one we got here, right here. We might need to do it to where we can see it better, but so the first comment, so Fat Marshmallow 25 says, "I'm not the one who theorized Katie was having sex with her son. Back off. I asked a question because I wanted an answer. I thought you were truth, not feeling, so I was trying to be mean. Why am I out of line? Why do I have to shut up? I'm not making it to stop attacking me. I never heard Seth or the Green Team allude to that. Thank you for being honest. Truth, you spoke privately with Katie and speculated that she was pregnant by Sebastian. There's got to be something that made you think that. Truth, please answer why you thought Katie was pregnant by Sebastian. You said you'd address it. I have a question, Truth. Why did you think Katie was pregnant by Sebastian? Back to back to back to back to back. So this account gets blocked. And after that account gets blocked, this one right here.
No, before that one, it's Jace comes in.
Oh, Jace comes in. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Because what happened was when we blocked it, I'm assuming it just flipped over accounts. And she wasn't, I don't know if she wasn't thinking, but you'll see what I'm talking about here in just a second. The comment she makes that only goes along with the other alt.
Right. So Every Day with Jay up at the top says, so I'm being attacked for asking a simple factual question.
There you go. What was the question that was asked?
Down at the bottom of this, where
It's
it
just
says,
the top, it's not the bottom, I don't think, but maybe.
yeah,
I
this
think
one
it
says scamming all the crack pipes or whatever, says stop tripping. I gave complete context. This is Clues X picture. This is Marshmallow, by the way. Truth thought it was possible they were in a mutual relationship. So this is the other alt when she came back.
Mm-hmm.
This is Clues ex-husband. And then here's her account, Every Day with Jay says, so I'm being attacked for asking a simple factual question.
Mind you, Jay hadn't asked any questions.
None at all at that point. Was she in the chat at all?
No, a matter of fact, I'd invited her to come up on the panel because I thought it was weird she was in my chat because Jay's never in my chat. And if anybody knows, they know Jay doesn't like me. So I thought it was odd that she was in my chat. And I said, well, Jay, why don't you come up on the panel? I'll drop you a link. And she said, I can't. I'm eating. And it's just so funny. No, I don't have drama like this at all. I don't have like trolls like that. And it just so happens she's in there. So then afterwards, we're like, that one comment didn't make sense. So where is Charming in here? Because see, what happened was we knew that she was going to go back. Yeah, we knew that this page was going to be taken down. So Charming went back and recorded everything that was on the page, including the voices on the videos. And you can 100% tell who it is. Now, mind you, this page is from 13 years ago. There's under one of the videos of her playing with the dogs, there is one comment. We went to that comment and went to that page. As soon as that page pulled up, it was a picture of fucking Jay for Justice and what I think is her daughter 13 years ago as the profile picture.
So is there a recorded call?
No, I mean, unless they recorded it on my end or on their end. And mind you, this was a year and something ago. So you have to ask yourself, why is this being done?
Yeah, thanks to your truth, I'm stuffing my face right now. Nothing has led to Sebastian on what we know. Circumstantial cases happen all the time.
Where's the question?
Right here, I'm being attacked for asking a simple factual question.
Right, before that, where's the question? Where did she ever ask a question?
She didn't.
Okay,
no
thank
clones,
you.
it's me. I was joking about your troll, laughed my ass off. I'm being attacked for asking simple factual
Because I
questions.
asked her when that came across, I said, Jay, what are you talking about? Because that was odd as fuck. Her response was, I was talking about your troll. I was joking about your troll. What? That doesn't make sense. So that's what made us look into it. Right,
Yeah.
that's what made us look into it, and that's what led back to the page with Jay as the profile picture. Jay and another person. And the picture you should have, Queen Bee.
Okay,
Now, I would rather you mark off the child, even though they're an adult now, but you can obviously see who that is, right?
Hold on, I'm about to put this up.
I hate that this is going on. This is bullshit. This is absolute bullshit. I'd have much rather this never come out on these streets.
Why is it coming out now?
I
I'm
have
late.
no idea.
I agree, Granny. This is fucking wild.
I'm with you, Barbecue. I am just so confused right now.
Everybody's just so quick to assume and blame and run with bullshit.
I'm just telling you what it is what it is.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying you. I'm just saying, like, in general.
I didn't bring this out. I didn't ask for none of this, right? Like, that's what y'all need to understand. I didn't ask anybody to pull this fuck shit.
Who brought it up?
The troll account. That's what they're trying to explain.
But tonight it got brought up.
Right.
By who? Oh, okay, okay.
Because somebody sent an anonymous or a text message to BJ of all people with that. Now, mind you, this was a conversation that happened offline, never happened online, should have never come
Ages
online.
ago.
A year and something ago, right after everybody was talking about Katie looking pregnant, and then she didn't look pregnant anymore. So the
No, I'm
question
like-
was asked.
Honestly, like, it makes me sick to my fucking stomach. I'm so goddamn sick of seeing and hearing about my fucking ex. Like, you have no idea. Like, you motherfuckers are gross. And you know, it's interesting to me because if I'm not mistaken, there was a whole panel done by Jay and Granny's Watching about my ex. You motherfuckers don't know my email? It literally sits on my goddamn page. You got a fucking question, come ask me. Unlike all the other motherfuckers out here, I'm starting to be convinced I'm not a goddamn liar.
Right?
Like, I'm
Especially-
fucking over it. But
Especially
that's
since
okay,
you're the
because
one
I'm just going to
reported
say
it.
this. I am going to say this, and this goes for every one of you motherfuckers who want to keep using that son of a bitch. Karma is real, and it ain't going to come and bite me in my motherfucking ass. You want to be a shit fucking person? Be a shit fucking person. But just like I said the other day, stay the motherfucker away from me, because I ain't got no fucking time for it. I'm goddamn grown, bro. Halfway to fucking dead, and you motherfuckers want to be out here playing games for some goddamn money? You're really that fucking broke and that hard up that you want to play games? Instead of going and working a 9 to 5, get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck are you motherfuckers? Nasty as shit is what the fuck you all are, in my opinion. I said what the fuck I said. This shit is crazy to me. But then y'all be the same motherfuckers who want to sit there and talk about BJ and how she shouldn't be doing what the fuck she's doing.
And if y'all want to know the
Dumbass
truth
son of
about
a
it,
bitches, I swear to God. And it fucking hoes is just, God almighty, a bitch is stupid.
so if you really want to know the honesty about it, once my moderators and myself found out what was going on, who y'all think I called? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in a position now that this is a huge creator who could start any type of rumor they wanted to and crush my channel, could do anything they wanted to with their numbers. And on top of that, is highly respected in the community. How do I go about this? What do I do? You know what I'm saying? Because I've got it right here. It's in front of us.
You go to
How
the
do I
source.
handle this?
No, I feel you, because here's the thing. Even for me personally, like, I gave a pass on the whole panel about my ex, right? I'm like, you know what? I get it. I get the suspicion. But then for a year and a half later, for you to come in and use his photo and try to fucking troll, are you out of your goddamn mind?
It's
Am I up
fucked up,
here?
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're up here. Here's this video real quick before you.
I didn't-
before you pop up. Hold on, real quick. There's a video real fast. I didn't want to play because I don't know what's all on there. Do I put the screen down or just play the sound?
Oh, you can do whatever you want to.
Well, I just didn't know if it was. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to.
Oh no, yeah, pull it down. Pull the screen down.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if there was, something.
I don't think.
Okay.
There you go. I don't think there's anything that you should have to worry about. Listen.
Is it playing?
No. Now it is.
Yeah, we can hear it. Yeah, we can't hear it, Queen.
It stopped.
Yeah, we can't hear it. It doesn't do any good. Basically, there's this video was on there. There was a video of playing with Yorkies on the couch, which the audio was very clear, and a partial video.
Is it playing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go to the one where they're playing. Go to the one where they're playing on the couch. There should be one video up. Yeah, that video up. Yeah, that one. That one, yeah. That one, yeah.
Oh. Puppy kisses. Puppy kisses. Puppy kisses. Oh. Teeth.
Now listen to the person in the background.
Get him, Juge.
Oh.
Now last week, earlier this or last week. Oh shit, I'm echoing. Okay. Somebody asked Jay, "Hey Jay, have you what kind of dogs have you had?" And Jay responded to them in some manner of, "When I was in Michigan, I had 2 Shih Tzus, or whatever those dogs are right there." So that confirmed us even more. You got to understand, this is how it was set up. She came into my chat. She's never in my chat ever. Okay, unless something big's going down, like, I don't know, the night shit went down with Chris and everybody was wondering how messages were getting sent around so quickly. I'm not saying they're connected, but looking back in hindsight, it seems odd, right? So we saw everything that happened in chat. My moderators caught it and were like, wait, what the fuck? So what is the chances that this account that is causing all this bullshit just so happens only comment has a picture of Jay in the profile picture? What's the chances? It's just a coincidence? In Michigan, by the way, this account from Michigan.
I had no idea any of this was going on, and I would never get down with somebody trolling as your ex, Clue, ever. I consider you as friend as much as I consider Jay. Like, I'm not, like, Jay's my friend, but we're not like best of friends. We're not like locked in. I'm not doing any of this shit. I'm over here dealing with shit and not even online. I had nothing to do with any of this. Nothing. I don't support it. I would never support this.
No, I believe that, Green. I do.
I 100% believe Green.
Like, I'm actually really up.
I 100%.
I'm not even gonna lie. I feel sincerely betrayed.
And
is she cutting out for anybody but me, or?
Yeah, it's cutting out, Granny.
Okay.
Quite honestly,
I would never do that to you, okay?
The reason I'm so actually shocked, Clue, that this was done towards you is because whenever Jay talks crap on other creators like Queen Bee and people that are on her panel like Rowena and other people, and yes, there's proof of that. I've already sent the screenshots to the necessary people. Whenever she's talking crap on other creators, saying how crappy they are and she's better than everyone else, you're one of the people she actually upholds, Clue. So I'm actually surprised to see that this was done using your circumstance. You know what I'm saying? Because you're one of the people that she puts in the same category as good as her whenever she's talking bad about other creators. That's why I left Jay's. Now everybody knows, because Jay is a backstabbing, lying, conniving person. There's a reason I'm over here at Queen Bee's. There's a reason for it. This has been going on. Y'all wouldn't know, if you weren't in her Discord or in any of the rooms where she live streams other creators and makes fun of them. But she does. Yeah.
Am I in these rooms, Regina?
No, you're not in any of that, Granny.
I'm not part of any of the behind the scenes shit. I actually asked Queen. I asked Queen like a week ago. I said, can we all get like a call going? Because there's shit going on that I don't know what's going on. I don't like it.
Because when you said what's going on, I said I'm a little fucking pissed the fuck off of her little snake ass fucking bullshit comment she made.
Right.
And I said, get together and have a chat. And I said, I'm down.
Yep.
Actually,
because I don't know everything that's going on.
People can say I'm in the middle of a lot, but I said who I was a year ago, and I said if you talk bad about good people, and I knew about it, that I would tell that person. Queen Bee, did I live up to that standard?
As far as I know, yeah.
That I did, didn't I? I lived up to that standard when it happened. I did, didn't I? And I kept my mouth shut about all of it. But absolutely, there are the messages and screenshots out there to prove it. Jay thinks she's better than everybody else, and she talks crap on other creators and does this kind of crap. It's out there now, so I'm gonna say something on it.
Well, always hooking you. You're hearing it now. You're here. It's all right. It's all on the table right here, right now. I don't know what else to really say. This is it. So most of us support creator. Most of us support several creators on the dark side. Jay, Greeny, Queen, Clue, Truth. We trusted you all, and I think we deserve to know what's really going on, and not just keeping it between y'all in the back chat. Everything's on. I mean, everything's out here pretty much. I mean, there's nothing else that I'm aware of. Is there something else going on that I'm not aware of?
No, just what I said.
Well, the reason I said have a chat is because I'm not fully aware of everything going on. And I thought if we all got on a Discord and we got it all out, we could all understand where everybody's coming from. But I didn't know there was troll accounts about that man.
No, but I also hold on a second. Hold on before you get blindsided. Let me hold on a second.
And I mean, I agree that we all vent in it, right? Like we all vent and like, oh, so-and-so's getting on my nerves or this or that. But this is deeper level than that. This is like intentionally using a sick man who did sick things to hurt somebody. Like of all troll accounts to make, why the fuck would it be that?
Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know. This shit is wild.
It's fucked up and it needs to stop. These motherfuckers make me fucking angry.
No, because again, it's a situation where this sick son of a bitch that literally should have, like, let's just be real. Maybe I should have pulled out a gun and ended him. I don't know. But then again, I'm leaving my child without a parent. I did everything I fucking could as far as the goddamn law is concerned. But it's like everybody wants to make him a fucking martyr. He's a sorry piece of fucking shit. And you motherfuckers can't let him the fuck go. Like, it's crazy as hell.
It's because that's one of the main things that they know will get to you. People take the things that anger us the most, the things that have caused the most trauma, and they weaponize it to re-victimize people over and over again.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You're missing, right? It's on green team, whatever. Do what you gotta do, say what you gotta say. That shit ain't gonna get to me. I know why y'all are mad, because you can't do that. If you were in my predicament, you'd have swept it up underneath the rug and stayed with the son of a bitch. I already know. You tell me that every day when you talk. But for someone, and again, I do believe Jay should have a chance to speak, right? I wish she would come up here right now.
Absolutely, I believe that. I think it's only fair. Let everybody speak. Did you see the back, Granny?
I did. I didn't know if that's something we want to talk about. Okay.
No, I didn't. Well, that's what I'm saying. I didn't want you to
I
get
got no
blindsided.
problem.
That's something we haven't yet, but I didn't know if she, you know what I'm saying, if it's going to be put on the table and she pops up, then I just, you know what I mean, just be prepared for it. So
It's like a trust thing, right?
I got no problem saying it. Yeah, and I'll be honest, the trust thing. So I was the one that Truth said that to, but I'm not the only one you said it to, Truth.
Well,
And
the
I
funny
did say
thing is,
something to
you
Jay
told
about
me
it back when Betty.
So I only spoke to you about it, actually, which is interesting because the only other person I spoke to about it was Charming and Cluminati. And so that conversation was very interesting because you notice I've been very respectful and not brought your name up, right?
Yeah.
Matter of fact,
Right,
I've asked him.
and I'm going to tell you exactly what it came about, if you don't mind. So back when Betty came out of nowhere, and started saying that she thinks that Sebastian impregnated Katie, it was around the same time that the green team was kind of sliding your chat and shit. And I got a little creeped out and worried. And I said, I wonder if Truth, and it slipped out, to be honest. I said, I wonder if Truth is talking to Betty because she's now saying what he said. And that's how it came about. But
Right, so
it
you
wasn't
took-
nothing
you
like,
took- But you know what's interesting, Granny, is I've only talked to you off of here, Clue off of here, Cletus off of here, and Stephen Crabtree. Okay.
Right.
And in that call, I was abundantly clear with you. I did not trust having phone calls with creators. That I was very uncomfortable because I didn't want to be recorded. If I was going to be transparent with you off the record, I mentioned multiple times. But hold on. I mentioned multiple times in this conversation, Granny, respectfully, that it was between you and me, and I would never in my wildest dreams take it onto YouTube, and it didn't belong. And you know why, right? And the problem is, but hold on, but the problem is, Granny,
the conversation would be between me and Mom. But when I spoke to Clue, you told her all about our conversation, right?
No, that's not true, actually.
Actually, it is, because when
Granny, we
I
can't hear you. Granny, we can't hear you. You keep like crackling.
No, it's because I'm on the phone.
Oh, okay.
So here's what I'm saying. In that conversation, you gave me your word that our conversation was private and wouldn't go to anybody.
Right.
I trusted
and
you.
I'm telling you truth on everything. I did not intentionally repeat our conversation. But you also told me, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, it's like crackling, but you got AirPods in?
It's crackling really fucking bad. Barbie, you're back up here. What's up, baby?
Oh no, I don't know. Something happened. I'm just here. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna go ahead. You go ahead and drop down to the chat for now, so we get this figured out.
So here's the thing. I called Clue because our conversation, I felt after we got off the phone, looking back on it, I felt like someone else was on the phone. This was back then, and I said I feel like I was just tricked. Now, mind you, this is a year and several months ago. I called Clue. She goes, "Why?" I said, "This is what I said. This is why I said it." Okay, and I said I felt like someone else was on the phone at the end because I heard something that didn't make sense, and then that's what I talked to Clue about. I didn't tell Clue anything. Hold on, I didn't tell Clue anything you said.
But here's the thing, right?
Well,
the trust between you two.
Some of our conversation.
You had someone on the phone. You didn't just let it slip. She was on the phone, Granny. Why don't you be honest? She was on the phone.
I was. Sir, don't you dare say that, because I was driving to pick up my grandmother after she fell at the grocery store with my
someone
father.
Can't be honest.
You knew
it doesn't mean. I also, how did she have the specific?
But you don't have a way to know that, though, Troy.
Okay, but my point is, if you say you let it slip out, Granny, you went into detail. But you went. You don't let someone slip out.
Hold on. Look, guys, listen.
He told me Betty started saying out of nowhere after you had the green team in your chat and you were dog whistling her a year ago, when she suddenly started saying the same exact thing you said. I said Betty saying the same truth shit that you said.
You don't think Betty watches my show? Are you serious? You think Betty doesn't watch my show?
You never said on your show that you think that Sebastian impregnated Katie. You never said that shit.
No, I didn't. Never.
Right. So after Betty was coming around you and she suddenly goes live and is saying the same exact thing, I said I want her, and Truth said that to her.
Betty,
does nobody understand what I'm saying?
Well, no, you're muffled.
You're kind of like
you're cutting it out so bad. It's really hard to understand you. They're trying though, but it's really hard.
I put headphones in.
Yeah, it's so fucking hard. It's so muffled. It's so fucking bad.
But here's the thing. I don't think, I personally just don't, I refuse to believe that Granny had someone on the phone. I think Granny is a victim of trusting someone just like Truth is. I think Granny trusted Jay enough to tell her that, thinking it was never going to come out, right? You do have a certain amount of trust for other creators, right? You want to believe people are not on here and going to do fuck shit, right? And I think that Granny trusted that she could say that to Jay and it not come out.
But I trusted Granny not to talk about it. She gave me her word. Her word means shit to me now. That's why I've stayed away from Granny. That's why I've stayed away from Jay. I didn't come out here and make a scene. I didn't put your names out here disrespectfully. I walked on about my way. And then Jay decided to come back in and stir shit up with the fake accounts. I kept my mouth shut.
No, I know. But this is what I'm saying. To be fair, I don't think either one of you two did anything wrong, right? Yeah, I think you both put trust in each other. And I think that's fine in terms of a creator. Neither one of you came out talking about this.
No, but she should have never gone and said, when she told me that she gave me her word, she should have never went and told Jay for Justice. She should have never done it. So it's not the same thing. I told Granny, and I don't even care. I'm not mad. Listen, I'm mad that it's out here.
So did Truth not tell you parts of the conversation I had with him? Let's just be honest here. Because when I spoke to you,
yes.
You did, Truth. Because when I said something to Clue, she said, I know. I said, how do you know that? She said, because Truth told me you spoke to him. She knew something I said to you. So don't sit here and give me shit about word when you're the one that immediately dismissed the word.
What are you talking about?
Because when we had a conversation that was private, and I later spoke to Clue, and she knew verbatim what I said. So spare me about you keeping your word and me not. Because Clue knew verbatim what I said to you. So you didn't keep your motherfucking word. And lastly, I was not recording our phone call. I don't record fucking phone calls. When you called me, I told you, excuse me, Truth, I'm in the car with my father. My grandmother fell at the grocery store. We have to go pick her up. And in order for me to drive her car back, I have to drive with my father to go get it. So
but here's the thing. I agree with that, right? But here's the thing. Hey, tell me that you're not going to say nothing to somebody, that's fine, and do it anyway, that's fine. But the problem that I have right now, it ain't between nobody saying, oh, I'm not going to tell no one and telling someone. My problem is, how does a private conversation between creators come to the fucking internet? I didn't talk.
I didn't.
Did Granny talk? Nope. Did Truth talk? Nope.
I wasn't involved in it.
I love how I'm the bad guy to all y'all right now.
Why? Who was saying that?
In the
Who
chat,
said that?
that's just eating me up like I did everything
Who said that though?
No,
well, I'm just going to say this.
It's bullshit.
Because where the fuck is
I think
Jay
you're
at?
misreading
George Dog. George Dog said, "Did Jay talk?" Well, I mean, were you not? Is this Jay's husband? Where's Jay at? Tell her to come over here and chat with us.
I do apologize, Truth, that I repeated that. I honestly do. I sincerely apologize. I didn't know that it would end up
fuck
like
that,
this.
bro. Fuck that. How about this? Don't look. The shit that we talk about behind the scenes, the things that we know, that shit gets heavy as fuck, man. You already know that. You two
know that
motherfuckers
too.
specifically, you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Right.
So fuck that. If you ever you have a certain level of trust with creators, it is what it is. Like it's period. You have a level of trust that you can have a fucking conversation and some shit ain't gonna come to the fucking internet. Didn't none of us break that shit
for a year and months.
Right, and I'm sorry, but the timing to me is insane. The timing is insane. You got all of a sudden, look, hold on, listen to me, walk the road. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, this fat sloppy bitch with her alcoholic fucking boyfriend, who is their newest target? Truth?
Yep.
Why?
Wait, what?
BJ, she been on about Truth for over a week. All of a sudden, there's somebody coming in this chat talking about something they heard in a private conversation that they weren't even in, by the way, which again, truth between fucking creators, I don't blame neither one of you for talking. Like I said, the shit gets fucking heavy.
And mind you, I told the truth when it was asked in my chat. I didn't lie about it. I didn't shy away from it. And I called it out for being a back conversation that should have never made it out there. But I admitted to it. I could have lied and said, no, I never said that. Then who would it have been? Me against Granny?
That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to sit here and be mad at you,
but I never said it publicly, Chloe.
But I know what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm saying. None of the three of us ever came out and said shit publicly, right? That means to me, that circle of trust, that's still there. We got to figure out the other one though, because this is some fuck shit. I'm sorry, but it is.
I'm not mad at Granny. Let me be clear. If I was mad at Granny, I would have said something about it a long time ago. I didn't even go to Granny. Granny, did I reach out to you?
Nope.
But did I go on my live and say anything about you or anything about Jay?
No, I came up here and told the truth just like you said you
Right. But what I'm saying is I never did any of that. Why was it when it didn't work in my chat, right? Because if you look at those messages, it was asked, 8 times, 7 times, back to back to back. But then I told the truth, right? So that it didn't work there. How is it that exact same message gets texted over to BJ tonight? And why was there a Discord chat with about 12 to 15 people in it a couple days ago where Jay was telling everybody my merchandise was stolen? And that's defamation, that it was stolen. And that
hey, apparently I just learned that, all they do in that Discord is talk a lot of shit about me. So go figure. I don't know. It's insane. Whatever. I don't know.
I'm not in any Discord, but I got it.
When you put that in public, that's defamation. I want you to understand that. I have a business with a business license. It's crazy to me, all this litigation and everybody's screaming, but then there's fuck shit going on. We're to someone who's done nothing to y'all, nothing. I've told people to go support you during your lawsuits. I don't get it. Why? What did I do to Jay for justice for her to do this? A and B. What did I do to any of y'all for this?
Why are you saying any of you all? Like we're all doing something to you though.
Well, goddamn. I'm just simply saying, at the end of the day, our conversation was our conversation. You're right. I talked to Clue a little bit. I definitely didn't go into everything with Clue.
And I didn't go into everything with Jay either.
Right, but enough that Jay was able. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Cool. We can agree with that. I get that. And Clue makes sense with the talking behind the scene between creators. You're right. I can respect that. Right? But my problem is, why go? Not you. Why is she not up here defending herself? Why isn't she coming up here telling me I'm a liar?
I asked her to come up so I can understand what's going on. I consider Jay a friend.
Well, everybody's saying she's live.
Oh, well, that's why she's not coming up then.
I don't know where.
Yeah, but that shit could have fucking ended and she could have been into that shit and came up like.
I can't find where she's live.
I was gonna say where. Yeah, I don't see it either. Oh yeah, I don't see it. So I don't know. You would think she would have been up here to take care of this shit, though. This is some pretty deep shit. To say Katie's sleeping with her fucking son and then bring it out to the platform, that's pretty fucking gross.
Because let me just put it this way, Granny, when I talked to you about that.
I should stay behind the scenes, you know what I mean?
Right. Well, when we had the conversation, was it some long drawn out, or did I tell you the reason my question was because of the rumors of her looking pregnant?
Your question, your remark was very valid, and I'm telling you, I did not repeat it until I got uneasy with when Betty said it. And at that time, Betty was like, "Everybody goes up to Truth," and I was worried you were going to say more things. To be honest, Truth, including some of the things I said, and it came out in that format. It didn't come out like I hung up with you and immediately I was in tears on the phone with you, Truth.
I know, that's what fucked me up about this whole thing, Granny. Literally, I've been quiet over here because it fucked me up because of the depths of the conversation we had.
Right, exactly.
Right, and I was like, and my thought this whole time is, was she on the other end of the phone? Like, no, and then of course, I'm thinking, damn, Granny's a great actress. If that, you know what I mean? Because I'm trying to figure out how the fuck this happened. Because when it came into the chat, Granny, I knew immediately I had only talked to you about that.
Well, and Clue.
No, but I knew that Clue wasn't going in because there's other things she could talk about if that was the case of theorizing. Right? Because and I want you say you understand where I was coming from, but I think that I need the people to understand the context of the conversation now that it's out here, because it wasn't from some disgusting position.
No, and honestly, it was a position of experience that you had, and you know, I mean, I don't know how much further you want me to go, but
no, I just wanted it to be understood. It wasn't out of some type of disgusting thought. It was
no. I mean, it was a little bit of a disgusting thought, to be honest.
I mean, obvious that part, but it wasn't coming from that place as far as like
child blaming or anything like like not child blaming or anything like that. And to be honest, because our call was so, you opened up to me so much that when I did speak to Clue and she knew the shit, I was fucking hurt, and that's why I never came back to fuck with you again after that.
Right.
Because I'm like, yeah, we had this word on each other, and Clue knew most of what I said, and I'm like, wow, okay, that was kind of
and since we're gonna put it out there, because I'm not gonna put yours out.
Yeah, she's live. Yeah, she is live, but she has like less than 250 people in there. She go about 250 people, 260 people in there. She knows damn well this conversation is taking place. That shit should have been shut down.
To clarify,
she's live, 260 people in her fucking chat. Come on, man.
Can we look at that alt account again? Because it's not Clue's ex. It's Cam from Cam and Allie.
I don't even know who the fuck that even is.
I haven't even seen that
Cam
account.
and Allie.
Cam and Allie, the photo. I don't want to. If it's him, I swear I'm over that.
It's not him. It's the Cam and Allie, the ones from the Summer Wells community.
No,
I can't think of their actual channel name.
That is not Cam and Allie. Ain't no way.
That looks straight up like, yeah, that's.
Oh, hold on.
Just pull it the fuck up.
I got a question.
Can I see it right now?
I got a question before we pull it up. Granny, how do you know who it is? Because
I texted Jay and I said, "What the fuck's going on? You trolled as a fucking Clue's ex." I said, "Come up, please, Jay. What is going on?" And she said, "Clue's ex." She said, "I have an alt that is Cam from Cam and Allie, not her fucking ex. It's Cam's face."
So she just admitted to doing it then?
Because it's not your ex, and I think she's upset about that. I don't think she has a problem with trolling. I think she has a problem with it being accused of being your ex, because I do think she considers you a friend.
Wait a second here.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I have not seen the photo because I don't want to look at the ugly motherfucker's face. Like, I mean, no offense, but they told me about it. I'm like, okay, I don't want to look at it. I just don't.
And first of all, I'm not going to sit here and defend myself because I don't feel like it's necessary, and I'm reading the chat. But what me and Granny discussed absolutely tore my fucking heart out. I don't have to tell y'all what it was.
Well, truth,
okay?
I wouldn't read. Listen, I wouldn't read the chat. I wouldn't read the chat because the thing is, you gotta realize you got how many people in here? 2.1 thousand people in here, and there's a lot of fucking emotion and a lot of fucking shit that has just been dropped. So I'd say quit looking at the chat personally.
Yeah, because you're seeing a lot of negative comments about you. I'm seeing a lot of negative comments about me. They're the ones that stand out to us. You know what I mean?
But that's the thing. Like, and I saw somebody saying, "Don't ruin your friendship." I'm not ruining my friendship with nobody.
Right.
I don't got no problem with Granny. I don't got no problem with fucking Truth. I do want to know if it was trolling. The trolling is going down. Like, that's some bullshit. I'm sorry. Why are you playing games?
She said she's backstage.
Yeah, Queen will probably let her up in a second.
Yeah, here we go. She's the Jay. You're up here with us.
Hey, I don't know exactly what's going on. All I know, can you hear me?
We can hear you.
All I know is what Granny texted me. So I supposedly trolled with your ex as an alt. That is not true. 150 fucking % not true. I never made an alt with your ex's name, Clue, ever.
Is it the name too, Truth?
I don't know what the name is. You have to pull it back up.
No, I have an old alt from back in the day that has Cam from Cam and Allie as the picture. I never made an alt with your ex's name, ever. Nor would I.
I don't think she was saying it. No, I don't think anybody has said that it was his name. It was his picture.
Or his picture. I'm sorry, his name or photo.
That's okay.
I never made either.
Were you trolling in Truth chat the other night with it?
No, ma'am. I trolled in truth. I did. If you want to call it trolling, I was under an alt and asked a question. Yes, I did. But it was not anybody's name or anybody's photo. It was a picture of a marshmallow.
That is Cam.
It's
Scam and Alley crack pipes.
And it says scam and alley cracking pipes. That is not Clues
So
X.
that's the picture though. That is the X picture, or not the X picture, but looks like the X picture.
I changed the picture after that to the marshmallow of BJ Marshmallow.
No,
I never made anything with Clues X's picture. I would never fucking do that.
So what was your reasoning for coming
the
in?
The reasoning that I came in and asked you that question was because you were having a live about Sebastian. I came in, right? And I didn't think this was a big, huge secret, Truth, because I also had this conversation with Chris. So I didn't think it was some big, huge hush.
You had what conversation with Chris?
With what you suspected.
So
you know,
here's the
account.
Here's that account that says Cam and Alley crack trip. Stop tripping. I gave complete context. This is Marshmallow, by the way. Truth. Thought it was possible they were in a mutual relationship. So that was the one comment that was made with that account or whatever.
Yep, 2 different accounts.
Stop tripping.
And then hold on, the one you're talking about now, the Marshmallow one she's talking about, is this other one, right? Hold on.
Yep. It's the other account. It's 2 different accounts. Because what happened is we blocked that account.
Okay, so I used alts. I did that, but I did not make anything with Clues X.
But
Jay, we've established that the Clues X thing is just a misunderstanding of the photo.
And I had a question. I wanted to know why he thought that about Sebastian. You think I'm going to go in there under my name and ask him that? No.
Why? But you knew that I'd never come online about it, and I only talked to your friend about it. So then it put all the heat on her.
Yeah, because I think it's fucking weird, Truth. So there you go.
She doesn't. But
if
she
you
doesn't.
want to know the truth, that's why I did it.
But she doesn't think it's weird. You yelling at me doesn't somehow make it better.
Because I have another stream going. I came over here.
Okay, I don't care about your other stream.
With Clues X, I wanted to make that clear.
That's all you care about. You don't care about the fuck shit you did to me.
And asking questions. So be it.
Wow. That is wow.
I mean, and to be fair, I do think it's a bit weird. The whole idea behind it, if that's an option that was taking place, it is fucking weird. And we all know it's weird, which is why we never put it on social media.
What's up, Chris?
You know what I mean?
Well,
what's going on?
It is what it is.
What up?
Jay, you just don't care, right? You just think it's funny, right? Why did you tell people my shit's stolen that I sell?
Stolen?
Well, this is the
it's in a Discord
with Katie and speculated she was pregnant by
Dude, I don't
Sebastian.
talk about you in my Discord.
Okay,
So
you want to stand on that?
Hold on, what made you suspect Katie was pregnant by Sebastian?
Who, me?
Truth, answer why you thought Katie was pregnant.
Yeah,
by
I wanted
Sebastian.
to know why he suspected that.
Yeah, but I want to know why you suspect that too. What?
I mean, it's a valid question, is it not? Fuck.
But hold on, you said you had already talked to Chris about it. So why do you care why I thought about it if you had already talked to Chris about it? What did it matter what I thought? Because you talked to Chris about it.
Because it started from you.
How? So you talked about it?
I don't think it's a good idea to keep that up there.
Why not? You're the one who put it. You typed it in my chat.
Yeah, I asked you.
So, but that's the problem, is that you're caught. That's the only reason you're talking.
No, I'm not.
Okay, can I step in for a minute?
Dude, I'm not lying.
Can I step in for a minute?
Please do.
So the statement that's up on the screen in my living room right now. You just took it down. Put it back up.
Jesus Christ.
Exactly, Lady V.
I have had a discussion with every single one of you offline, privately, and I will openly admit it. I am not ashamed. We have had discussions. We have talked about certain things. And it was done for the respect for you guys to understand what's been going on behind the scenes. So instead of sitting here blasting me and Katie on all of your shows that you did in the beginning, and yes, a lot of you have apologized, and we are very grateful for that, because that's all we asked for, and for the stuff to stop. That's what we asked for. The other side of the coin, Seth Rogers and his fucking stupid fucks, yes, I'm going to say it that way, are all out there playing their stupid ass fucking games. You guys are better than this, and you know better. Now put yourselves in our shoes. What if something like this happened to your family, and people go out here and they start blasting you on the fucking internet? You tell me how you feel. Yeah, I'm pissed. I'm upset, and it feels very disrespectful.
I'm sorry, Chris. I never meant to disrespect you.
I can take it. My wife doesn't deserve it. Yes, everybody has the right to have the questions because she was the last one with Sebastian. I completely understand that Katie has made that exact statement. But for this fuck shit to be on the screen and be out here over a year and a half fucking later, that's stupid, reckless, and complete, utter, God, it's the most disrespectful thing. And it's not just for Jay, it's for the rest of them all out there that are spreading stupid shit. Be very
You're right.
careful on these streets, because what you don't understand is every single one of you are a public figure.
Oh, well, believe me, I understand, Chris.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
just
well,
several
yes,
fucking lawsuits.
I will apologize. Yes, Granny, you do understand it. Jay has understood it. She's been in a lawsuit before.
You're right.
Yes, Granny, you,
Right.
or I'm sorry, Queen, you have been too.
Queen said that.
But I just don't understand why would you? I don't understand why go in under an alt and write that, Jay. Why not just go in there and talk?
I don't know. You know what,
and
Queen?
and
You know
you're
what,
gonna
Queen?
have
I honestly, I didn't even think of the outcome it was going to have like this. I was not definitely poking victims to try to cause drama. That's not why I said it. I literally, I'm not a
I
fan
guess
of
I'm just
truth.
trying to figure out what triggered it. Was they talking about Sebastian? Was this
They
a
were talking
conversation
about Sebastian. Yes, they were doing a live on theories about Sebastian. And I really wanted to know. I wanted to know why he thought that. And you're right. It was fucking wrong. I should have never brought it to his chat. I should have never brought it up, and I was wrong.
Well, I'm not going to say everything being brought up. There's
You're
a
right.
time and a place for certain
right.
things to be said and to be put in the public eye. To have a private conversation should never come to light. It should never be out forward for everybody in this world to hear. It's not everybody's business. It's
You're
not.
right.
Can I ask a question? Truth,
Yes,
were you
ma'am.
the one that said that to Betty? Because the time
No,
that
I've
I'm
never
saying
spoken
it,
to Betty. I've literally never spoken to Betty ever.
And for the record, I
that's
don't
what
speak
freaked
to
me out.
BJ either. And I don't know where that came from. But I'm not friendly with BJ. I don't talk to her, nor have I ever spoken to her. Ever.
I believe that.
But I know, I understand everybody's pissed at me. I understand if you don't trust me. I apologize. I never meant to hurt Chris or Katie.
I'm pissed off at the
That was-
community,
That
not.
wasn't my intention, and it never would be, and I'm sorry.
I'm more pissed off at the community. Yes, it's hurtful for the things that some of y'all have done. I got it. Look, I'm not perfect. I'm not. Okay? And I'm not going to sit here and to tell you that I am for one damn second. I'm not perfect. But at least you got up here, you owned it, you apologized, you did what you were supposed to do, you've done that. That's great. The only thing that I will go forward with in telling everybody, if anything, those who do this for a living on YouTube, before you go out here and you do this, if it is a job, if it is your primary source of income, treat it like a job. Come prepared. Make sure what you have is factual, not speculatory. And keep in mind that the people that you may speak about do have emotions. They do have feelings, and they are humans. As much as I can't fucking stand Seth, he's still Sebastian's father. I still respect that man for the fact that he is Sebastian's father. Doesn't mean I'm going out here on this YouTube or anywhere in social media to sit here and blast certain people. I'm not going to do it. I did it once. I apologized. Now forever, that shit right there that was up there is now forever out there. It will never go away. So as creators, I would suggest a lot more research, a lot more caring into what you put in your shows and how you address it, and be a lot more respectful toward one another. You guys can do so much more with your shows. You could be a lot more productive, a lot more helpful. The true crime community is not true crime, it's true drama and true bullshit. True crime, asking the questions, not putting opinions, asking the questions and getting factual answers. That's true crime. That's the way it was supposed to be. That's the way it should be. Not this is this and this is my opinion allegedly. Fuck all of that. Because it doesn't matter what you put in front of it. Allegedly, my opinion, it doesn't matter. In a court of law, that shit don't mean any damn thing. Yes, you have right to freedom of speech, but you also have the right to understand libel, defamation, and slander. As creators, you should know so much better on how to do it and doing it very, very well. And you guys could do so much more and be a lot more helpful to families. Yes, I understand that in cases like ours, statistically, everybody looks at statistics. I got it. We've heard that same thing from every entity of the law enforcement involved in Sebastian's case. Statistics, the book, statistics. We know how it works. But for God's sakes, have some compassion. It's very hurtful to hear this. It's very hurtful to see it. And yes, I'm not going to sit behind the curtain and tell you or lie to these people out here. Yes, I have talked to creators. And I've also opened it up to everybody who said they wanted to talk. All I've asked is you have a respectful conversation, and I'll have one back. But I'm very brash, and I'm very straightforward. That's what I have said. In the beginning, I've said it all the way through the end. All the creators can tell you, I'm still the same way. The one who had the biggest balls out of them all to come and speak to me was Clue and Cletus. First ones. My story, our story, has never changed. Sebastian's case, right now, as it last stood, came out with the FBI statement. The only way at this point in time, according to the FBI, we're going to find Sebastian is by everybody out there looking. There's no evidence of foul play. There's no nothing. So there shouldn't be any questions about what happened to Sebastian with Katie or anything of that nature. It shouldn't exist anymore. Because I'm going to tell you now, and I'm going to hurt some feelings when I say this, nobody is smarter than the TBI, the FBI, the Secret Service, the Sumner County Sheriff's Department, and whatever other agency that was involved in his case. I'm sorry. Y'all might be smart people, but you don't have the experience and you ain't got the education of doing it all. From those years of experience added up is not enough compared to y'all. I'm telling you, take your community back, go back to what you should be doing, ask the right questions, get the factual answers, and make your shows amazing.
Well, what are the right questions, Chris?
Well, y'all all asked me, where was Sebastian? Where was I? Where was Katie? What was timelines? I've given you every bit of it.
I appreciate what you've given, and I'm sorry that you're still going through this.
No, it's not just me. It's me, it's Katie, it's Seth, it's our families, for God's sakes. That's the other part of this. People don't understand how much damage it does and how widespread it is. That's what people don't understand. And you never will until you're in that position. And I pray nobody ever gets in that position.
I agree.
It's hurtful, but I'm not going to sit here and bash y'all. I'm not going to sit here and say that you suck and all this. That's not me. You should know better. We've had our disagreements on certain things. I can accept that. Doesn't mean that I don't like y'all. I do like y'all. There's some out there who I can't despise, that I despise. I wouldn't piss on them to put them out if they were on fire.
This just should have never gone out onto YouTube, period. It should have never been.
Amen. Amen.
And sometimes when you're in true crime, especially me being fresh in true crime, you're looking at every single angle. Some of them aren't pretty angles. You know what I mean? And
no, I completely understand.
You know, and I think I'll just leave it at that. I'm not here to convince anybody, but when I asked the question, it came from a place of concern, not the way some of y'all are trying to take it. But I can't say any more than that.
Well, in hindsight, retrospect, we've had a conversation. It doesn't help that there is another part of this equation who's on the other side of the coin, whatever team they want to be fucking called, I don't care, who went on other creator shows and ran his mouth and said some stuff he should have never said.
Yep.
And it spreads like a wildfire. And I could be a royal pain in his ass if I really wanted to. And I could go out here and do exactly what he's doing. But then again, what does it have to do with finding Sebastian? It doesn't. Truly, it does not.
I just want to say, Chris, I'm sorry. I never intended for this to end up this way. And I mean that. I'm sorry that I disappointed all of you. And I deserve everything that everybody's saying. And I did not do it. You can say I did it on purpose. Yeah, I was on an alt, but I truly thought it was something I wanted to know where that came from. After having private conversations and to have that theory, I didn't go into detail with it.
Right.
I didn't go into detail with Chris. I wondered where that came from.
Thank you for saying that, Jay. Because I didn't give out the entire phone call I had with Truth. I did not.
No, and I definitely was not on the line either. It was not like that at all.
Well, I accept your apology.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And I mean,
and Grady, I betrayed your trust, and I apologize to you as well.
Thank you, Jay. I mean, it's okay. It's not something any of us. I mean, it was so long ago. I didn't expect it to come up either. But a lot of people, the whole big thing here was that Jay was trolling as Clue's ex, and that wasn't Clue's ex. And I think a lot of apologies are needed for that. That's the type of shit that goes out there and you can't take back.
And as
people
far
in
as
the
the
chat were saying I
stolen,
was part of that. I would never do that. Not to Clue as a friend, and not to
wouldn't
any
do that
chick.
shit either, nor did I. And I'm not giving any.
Respectfully, right? The big thing here is not that. I don't want to deflect from. I mean, that was a misunderstanding, right? That's what that is. But this is not about alt with what people thought was Clue's ex. This is about private fucking discussions being trolled into fucking chats under alts that didn't need to come out publicly, especially from a true crime creator. That's where, I mean, that's just where I see it. I mean, that's just where I'm at with it. The whole Clue's X thing is just a misunderstanding. It's a misinterpretation of the photo. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, the fucking bottom line is, why are we as creators trolling other fucking creators
I wasn't
under
trying
fucking
to
alts?
troll him. I really was wondering where that theory came from.
You asked the question like 6 times and continue. I tried to let it go so I didn't have to address
Well, you
it. You
didn't
kept
address
on
it
and kept
at
on.
first. I just
Don't you think there's a
wondered,
reason I wouldn't have addressed it publicly if I never spoke about it publicly?
I already said it was wrong for me to bring up. I understand that, but you're asking why.
But yeah, you said I'm sorry to everybody else except me. You've apologized to everybody but me.
I hadn't even gotten to address it yet. I was going to address what you said about the stolen stuff, because I don't know where you're getting my Discord from, but many people have come in my Discord who have ordered stuff and either A, haven't gotten it, or B, it was like small enough to fit their kid. So
Like
maybe I made a joke and said it's probably stolen, but
Like who?
I don't know what the fuck you do. I don't watch your shows.
But you talk on me, so who said this? You're saying people. I'm asking
Well, I
you to
don't
put names on
remember.
it.
I don't know who it is off the top of my head.
Because no one's ever complained to me, and if they did, it's taken care of, right? So I'm
Well,
just saying you're just trying to lie to cover more
I'm
lies, and I
just
don't
giving you
appreciate it.
context of what was said in the Discord.
And for the record, I already had talked to Chris about this conversation and about my thought at that time. So for anybody who thinks it's a secret to Chris, y'all are wrong.
It wasn't a secret to Chris. I already knew that.
I was talking to the chat because they seem to think that it was just some crazy out of the top of my head.
No.
And certain people know, but no one wants to talk about the fact that people are going crazy over the question. There was a fucking reason for the question. Not that I believe that now, because I don't. But the question came up for certain reasons, and it's like, y'all are trying to make me out to be a fucked up individual, and I just don't think it's very cool.
Well, can I just say that everyone is in the chat saying, how did BJ know about it? I mean, these motherfuckers watch everything. Is it really that unheard of that somebody who was watching that day could have gone to BJ's chat? No, guys, it's not. Like, it's just not.
I'm not working with BJ.
Right, the same way I got all Kelsey's comments from the chat the other day. I'm sure people quickly took those screenshots.
Well, I can tell you for a fact, it doesn't matter who's on what show, it doesn't matter who's live, it doesn't matter any of it, because everybody gets a membership to somebody's show, regardless whether or not you ever went to their show, you chatted in their show, whatever, it doesn't matter. And all these people, and yes, I'm not trying to be disrespectful when I say this, but it's going to sound that way, but for those who have nothing more important in their world than to sit on YouTube 24/7 almost, it seems, to get a screenshot of the people who they don't like, or some information they think is so damn juicy that they got to run back like we're in elementary school. Well, I'm going to go tell my friend because I don't like you. Grow the fuck up, people. Get a moral compass and get that shit squared away. Get it back north. Not just because you think this or you don't like this person, let me run over and tell this person. It's a two-way street and it goes both ways. BJ likes to run her mouth about people, you know, expected in return. She's going to get people talking bad about her and vice versa. It happens to me and Katie. It's happened to Seth. It happens all about everybody. Question is who's big enough to walk the fuck away from it, because it's all high school shit. Now, I will say this. If you're dumb enough to go out here and draw up some type of litigation paperwork and serve people, I highly recommend you get more than a 10th grade education level before you get out here and you start playing in real world in court systems, because it's very pricey, and lo and behold, you lose, you will pay, and you pay big time.
Amen to that.
And trust me, anybody out here that's involved in the litigation and you win and you have to counter, we need to have a conversation offline, because I'm going to give you some insights on how and where to go and hit people and hit them real hard. And I don't mean physically. Hit them in the pocketbook, and here's how you do it. I'll help you.
Shelby Lynn says, Jay, why did you have to ask Truth live, though? She's under a super sticker. She's pretty upset about this.
Because I don't talk to him offline.
She had sent a few prior to that, so I wanted to answer it. Because one shot says, Jay, you could have contacted Truth behind the scenes. I think you wanted to damage Truth's standing in this community because you don't like him. That's how I feel. It's scummy.
Fair enough.
Angelina, just like Julie's private text shouldn't be blasted either. Jay, you turned on her for no reason, which I don't know about that lawyer situation, but I don't agree with that either. I don't think anybody should, you know what I mean? I don't get down with that. So anyway, Scarlet Feather here. Hello, ethics people have some class. Chris, that was well put and should not have had to for a guy that's been dragged so hard. Smartest in the room, mad respect.
I'm not the smartest one in the room.
But sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Don't y'all know BJ's in the room right now? Clearly, she's the smartest.
I don't want to be the smartest person in the room. If you are the smartest person in the room, then you're in the wrong room. You should be in a better room. You should never be the smartest one in the room.
In that case, I got to drop. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I love
Lois is thinking of Sebastian always. I think, okay, Jisnim McCoy says here, who told BJ that? I think BJ got a message on her screen that says truth be told, and it went across the screen, and then she got a message screenshot on her phone.
Tell BJ, I don't talk to BJ. I never talk to BJ. I didn't call Queen a snake. I didn't make a fake out with clues. I didn't do that. I asked a question in a chat that I shouldn't have asked, and I admit that. I'll take the heat for it. But all those other things are not me.
Well, see, the snake comment was it's at symbol, so it's at J for J. Like you know what I mean? Like there's no way to make an alt. That's the only bad thing about that. There's no way for anybody to make an alt with it.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I'm just saying there's no way to make an alt with it. So I don't know if maybe you forgot or maybe I don't know, but it came back to your shit. So you can't make two alts.
I don't
know if maybe
I can't explain it.
I don't know. I don't know what it was.
If it was me, I would tell you it was me. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
Can we also acknowledge the fact that like people are like, oh, Brittany's loving this and all of that? Shame on you, Brittany, for even highlighting something like this when you claim to be so close to his father, and that's the whole reason you use this child's name to go into a courtroom. Shame on you for making that into content, you sick bitch. You haven't spoken about anything pertaining to how gross.
Oh, she comes in here with alts all the time, so she can shut the fuck up.
Oh, Brittany's queen of alts. She forgot to.
Yeah, she comes in under alts all the fucking time. We've caught her over her fucking bitch ass, so she can shut him out.
Well, see, that right there proves a point. If she's well, that proves a point. If she has alts, and it goes right back to what I said. You got people who sit on this fucking YouTube 24/7. She's one of them. Absolutely one of them.
I'm not. I'm always last to find out everything, like today.
But she'll come in here. She's gonna get little pics of the clips of whatever she wants. She's gonna take them back to her show. She's gonna spin it however she wants to spin it and serve it out to her people. The worst part is her people are not quite common sense smart to realize that they're being played.
Just drop the comment. They don't have any sense in any regard.
Well, I want to be somewhat respectful. I don't want to be a complete dick.
Listen, I'm going to hop down because I have my live going still. I just wanted to come up and say that. I appreciate you having me up.
Thank you for coming up.
Have a good night.
Apparently, there was a conversation about the C&Ds, and that rancher may not have sent them. Can anybody tell me?
Oh yeah, that was the comment. Yeah, that was the comment that her mod fucking made. So let me pull that up real quick because I was pretty fucking caught off guard by that.
I heard that on. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
No,
yeah,
there was a screenshot. And then she said, then there was another one saying that he's a criminal lawyer. He doesn't do C&Ds and shit. Like, what the fuck?
That's what I was thinking.
Here's one from Ivy League. Here's hers. Let's pull hers up real quick. This one is hers, and it says right here, FYI, just for the record, we never said that the attorney would be handling the C&Ds, ROs, etc. He is a criminal law attorney. He does not do civil cases. What?
So then who sent those C&Ds?
Well,
yeah, exactly. So hold on.
Someone said there was a site we could go to see if like the signature was right. Auto pin or something.
I can also, can't we just call them and say, did you send me a C&D?
Yeah, we can because we got paperwork from them. We got paperwork from them, so yes, we can call and confirm because it does have his name on it. It says, look at this, Jordan. Britt's attorneys didn't do C&Ds. Stop.
See, now that makes me wonder if that email that was written on the C&D wasn't even the correct email, hence why he never responded. Did they give a fake email for him? Are they out here frauding, impersonating an attorney? That's a big email.
But wasn't the address like at Ranger Harris or something?
Let me look.
Yeah.
Because I know he never responded to my email. That would be an interesting turn of events.
This came from, mine says, the big black box, and then it's got white writing RH, and then it's got law, RH law. So that would be Rancher Harris Law, right?
Yeah, I got
so that
Rancher.
Probably just says Rancher Harris Law. 1784 Heritage Center Drive, Suite 204-E, Wake Forest, North Carolina. Then it gives the number, and then it says rancherharris.com.
The email I have for him is rancher@rancherharris.com.
Yep, that's the one I got.
Yeah,
check this out. The very last box. Check this out. The very last box of this says, if you fail to comply, whatever. And then hold on. At the very last, please direct all future communications concerning this matter to me and my firm. Cordially, S. Rancher Harris.
Same.
So why does it say all communications directed to him if he's not the attorney?
If he
I
didn't
mean,
like
I
C&Ds.
have a better question. Why in the hell would you waste money on C&Ds in the first place? Because they're about as good as toilet paper wiping your ass.
Well, I'll tell you why, because people keep forgetting this, but Kelsey just reminded us the C&Ds were sent just so they could send it to YouTube Legal.